What is up, Blues? Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a couple of days. I've been absent. I was in Vegas, but I'm back. So, guys, as you guys just witnessed, we drew 0-0 against Tottenham Hotspur, and I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of comments on social media. They're saying the game was boring, the game was not interesting, it wasn't entertaining, but overall, I enjoyed it a lot, even though we didn't win. This was a great tactical battle between two great tacticians, especially Lampard. Even though we knew that Mourinho is gonna, basically park the bus and play those low blocks. We saw that he kind of moved Ziyech into the middle of the park, like kind of in the camp position in behind Timo and Tammy, and then as a result, Chile and Reese could overlap, and that gave us a lot of options to go forward and create chances, especially with Reese's crosses. Tammy had a couple of chances to score, but he didn't. I was impressed with his defensive actions, especially his headings in a defensive scenarios like set pieces. His pressing was good. And even though, he didn't score, I understand that. It was frustrating. Reese put some great crosses in. He should have finished at least like one or two of them, and he didn't. I mean, it's a day in the life of a striker. Sometimes you finish, sometimes you don't. But let's be honest, guys. Tammy is like 22, 23. He's still developing. I know it's a big game. Lampard put his trust in him. He should have finished those chances, but it happens. We gotta take the positives. I hope there aren't I hope there are no fans that actually start giving a lot of abuse to Tammy. Criticism is understandable. I respect it, but be critical and be respectful. Don't just put some racist stuff out there, or just don't criticize just for no context at all. Just be a little bit more logical with your criticism and give the guy some credit for his positives. We always forget about the positives, and we just constantly give negatives to the players all the time. Happened to Mason, happened to Callum Hudson-Odoi. We all know there are some troll fans. They always do these stupid things, and we live in a day and age of social media that it affects the players' confidence and stuff. So we gotta be responsible for our words. But guys, back to the Tottenham game. As I said before, it was a very great tactical battle. Tottenham, they were pretty solid. They had a couple of chances, especially there was this Bergwijn opportunity in the beginning of the game. He should have had a better shot, but he didn't. We got lucky in that scenario. Werner scored an offside goal. As I said before, Tammy missed a couple of chances. Giroud missed I would say it was one of the best chances in the game, if not the best. Rodan from Spurs made a mistake, and we should have capitalized in that moment. Ziyech had a very good moment, but he couldn't finish that volley. What were the other big events in the game? Yeah, Zuma's mistake, and that was a very dangerous mistake. I would say he passed the ball with his left foot to Thiago, but he was a little bit too fast for Thiago to react. So he just gave the ball away Zuma, and then we were about to get punished, but thankfully Lo Celso didn't pass it to Reguilon. So we were lucky in that scenario at least, but overall I think we were the better team. I would say we were more dominant. We created the better chances. We created more chances, and I think defensively we were pretty solid, even though we were pushing quite a few guys in the top. Kane, you guys know that Kane isn't the guy to running behind. We all know the runners are gonna be Son and Bergwijn. It was very fascinating to see Son on the right. I think they used Son on the right to probably exploit the space behind Chilwell, and then Mourinho tried to put Bergwijn on left to kind of nullify Reece James, to basically tell Bergwijn, hey, just stick to Reece James, keep an eye on him so he doesn't do a lot of crosses and stuff. But I think in the second half we got a lot of space in that right side. I think Bergwijn it was a point that he just could not keep up with Reece. He was constantly going overlapping and putting in crosses, and we should have finished those chances. But overall, guys, this game wasn't, I would say, a good sign for us. I think when we last season when we didn't win, we rarely looked what's it called? What's the best, right? We rarely looked in control of the game. It was just always like a 50-50 game, like, or like a mistake from the opponent to win. We never really we weren't dominant last season majority of the times. And I think this season we are kind of slowly transitioning to a dominant game. Even though we didn't win, we gotta look at this perspective. This Tottenham team, they beat Manchester City. I know we should win. We should be winning this game, but overall, you look at a clean sheet. Clean sheet is very valuable nowadays for us. Remember, guys, we were begging for clean sheets last season, and now we're just getting them left, right, and center. So that's another positive. Defensively, our defensive was very, very good. I don't remember an occasion that our defensive was broken apart like from like one or two counter-attacking situations, and it was mainly due to, you know, and we actually controlled those situations very well, and we were very good. But I think Lampard, now that he has a fit Pulisic and Havertz, I think we should be able to be a little bit more, I would say, offensive. I think Timo might be moved to the striker position. I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe he's going to get benched. But I think next game, I think it's going to be a good game to start Pulisic and Havertz. I think it's going to be a good game for them to gain a little bit more of their match sharpness. I know they're fit, but I think that they aren't like fully sharp. I think they need a little bit more time to get to their 100%. Conte, I mean, let's start like analyzing the players. And Mendy, I mean, this guy is just, how much we paid for him? Like 20 mil. I mean, this guy is such a great keeper. I mean, we should have bought him instead of Kepa. Imagine we would have saved like, I don't know, 80 million on Kepa. And we have this Mendy. When we bought him, we were like, oh, it's just like, he's probably gonna be a rotational option. Let's be honest. We didn't think he's gonna be like a number one choice. We were like, probably he's gonna like compete with Kepa, but at this point, there is no competition at all. I mean, this guy is just our number one, easily saving a lot of shots, getting his hands on the crosses. I mean, this guy is superb. Now to our fullbacks, Reece James and Chilwell. I mean, wow. They have been a true upgrade from last season from our fullbacks. I mean, Alonso, Emerson. I mean, you guys know in the final third. I mean, Emerson is decent, but not better than Chilwell. Alonso, he's good at like, his finishing is okay, but you know, he's dribbling, he just runs in behind, he's overlapping. He really struggled with them, especially his recovery runs were bad. Now we have Chilwell on that side. It's a true upgrade. On the other side, it was Azpilicueta. Let's not disrespect Aspi. I mean, we know his quality is great defensively. He can put in a cross like sometimes. He had like 7 or 8 assists last season. And we know Aspi's qualities, but Reece, he's I would say he's getting very close to the top. I think he has very good qualities. His crossing is disgusting. I mean, I don't know how can you be a great crosser like that and be a right back. Obviously there is Trent, but Reece has the defensive abilities, he has the pace, he has the physicality. I mean, this guy is dominant. Like, he bosses everyone in that right hand side. I just love him every time. Like, the way he plays is just so beautiful to see. First touch passing, great. Zuma, Thiago Silva, very solid again, apart from that one mistake from Zuma that was very close to cost us the whole game. And I think overall they were very solid in this game. Kante, Kovacic, very good, superb. Kante was constantly breaking the play down, but Kovacic, I mean, in my opinion, as I said on Instagram, he was my man of the match. His dribbling, the way he was progressing the ball forward, it was just, we know that's his quality. But wow, I mean, it was a great battle between him and Ndombele. They're like both great ball progressors. They're great at dribbling. They're great at like holding the ball. And it was just fascinating to watch them both play at the same time. Mason Mount, another great performance. His tackling, interceptions. Wow, I mean, our team I look like our team has a squad and stuff. I'm trying to look like in each position. I'm like, there aren't any weak positions. You know, like right back we have Reece, Aspi, left back Chile, center back Zuma, Thiago, we got Rudiger, Christensen, you know, Tomori. I mean, I look at our team and it's just too many good players. You know, we're stacked, and Mount is just bossing the midfield. We still have Havertz and Pulisic. Ziyech was good. He had like a couple of crosses, but we didn't really, got the best out of them. We could have finished them, but it is what it is. Timo Werner, again, very solid. He had a very decent display today, a very standard, very professional performance. That was a weird, I would say, wording, but again, very good performance from Werner. I think he could have done better. He scored that offside goal, but he was offside, let's be honest. And Tammy, again, he missed a couple of chances. He can be better. His defensive display is very good. His pressing was solid, and I think this game is going to be a very good learning curve for him, and I think he's going to be able to take whatever he learned. I think his upper body is still not fully developed. I mean, when you see Giroud, I mean, he bullies defenders for fun. Tammy kind of still struggles with his touch when he brings down the ball. He still kind of struggles with his aerial ability. I think for his physicality, for his height, he should do better. I think he should work on that. Our subs were decent. Havertz, Pulisic, and Giroud. They all had like a small impact, but I think it was I would say that it was a professional cameo for them, especially for Giroud. I mean, he should, in my opinion, that was a very good chance. If he waited like a second or two for like the ball to come down and then hit it, I think it would have been a different story. But hey guys, that was it. It was a 0-0 draw. Mourinho and Lampard, I think I don't want to say both happy, but I think they would rather draw the game rather than lose. So I think I'm kind of more disappointed for us. I think we should have beat them, but again, it's a clean sheet. As I said before, we gotta take the positives. And guys, comment your opinions down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you later for the next video. Bye bye.